Hello, welcome back. Last time I saw some extremely interesting encounters, including one here in hell. Ah! That's super prison. Not where I want to be. Okay, dangers of just holding forward. This is a very dangerous place. Anyway, yeah, so I got to evaluate a whole bunch of encounters to see what I was ready for. I'm not ready for super prison. The landing sound played there. Did I lose health from that? These two were down when I loaded. I'll just assume these two also were. Anyway, so watch out for that. Okay, so super prison down there. Extremely serious. Lever on the other side probably opens. This was disarmed by my ammunition I put there. What an interesting ceiling. I didn't really notice this before, but there's like this gap here, but then the rock ceiling right up there. That is such a cool effect. Oh, there's just something about this that really gives this an interesting sense of space. Alright, cool. So, you gave me something for the ring that I decided was the one you were asking for. Sure, why not? This was a super cool encounter. It's done now. That turned off the loud noises. Oh, right. And, right, music and ambient sounds normal, but everything else is quiet because I turned that down. There we go. Oh, right, and also I got a gear necklace that I hadn't looked at. Health plus 15, energy plus 15. Sure. Sounds good. Sounds very good for you. Alright. So where am I? Hell, sure, I know that, but other than that... Left snow... Evening black hole? What? White flower. Screw piece. What? What are you saying to me? Okay, this one uses sentence case. The rest of them did not. What? Okay, a much less obvious four plagues. Is there anything that could be screw piece, white flower, left snow, or evening black hole? White flower sounds the most descriptive. The only flower I know is a crystal flower. I mean, it's one kind of white, the reflective kind, but it's a lot more blue than white. Left snow, screw piece. I feel like these are not item descriptions, but like anagrams or something? These feel like anagrams to me. Or maybe some kind of thesaurus something. I have... Okay, so this is done. That's not done. This is, known. Okay, so I need to... I have my notes mixed bad. This is done. These two are not. Okay, so these two I can toss. Let me put the ones I can toss on you, I guess. Those go in my note box, which I have here. Like, that's active, things to check for. Huh. Alright, that's what I have. Maybe there are clues elsewhere. So something of war, if I wanted to take that literally? Piece. Or screw. Are there any screws I can pick up? SP, WF, LS, EB. Don't think that means anything. Okay, I don't have even a starting point here. So let's leave this for later. Alright. I mean, I can look a little bit more at what I have, but I don't think I have what, whatever it's asking for, probably? So, hold on. Snow. Cold? Frost bomb? Evening black hole. That's not really either black or a hole. Or anything to do with evening. Evening? Evening black hole. Like, what does that even mean? Oh boy. White flower is the most, like, clearly descriptive. Screw piece is the least clearly descriptive. Then those are kind of in between. Left snow? Like, snow that was left behind, or snow that's on the left side, or, like, probably something else. So as far as anagrams go, that's not something I can just really permute in my head and get anything useful out of. I know of a website that could maybe help me. Maybe I'll plug those in sometime later and see if I get anything interesting, but for now, I'm gonna leave those alone until I either get another clue or have nowhere else to go. Was this? No. Left snow. Evening black hole. Screw piece. And, something else. White flower. I did it again! Dang it! When did I last save? How do I keep doing this? Definitely before I put down those map markers. It's just right in the middle of the path! Okay, I saved there. Well, you know what? This is an opportunity to replace those with the proper icons. Well, I made a quick check on anagrams while I was rewriting these, and nothing looked particularly promising. Only these two were short enough to have a reasonable number of results. This one was a little too long, this one was a lot too long, and nothing looked likely. So yeah, we're just gonna leave that behind. Let's not walk into the trapdoor again. Is there any way I could, like, put a warning to myself on the ground to stop and not keep walking there? Like, something that'll stand out to me and make me stop walking. Yeah. Just a lesson in not just holding forward, I guess. Alright, well, that's a weird thing. Here, traded ring for goods. Just so I'm not wondering. Okay, well, let's go to the other afterlife, I guess. See about that. What's quickest way there? This? Sure. That's north of Atlantis, I believe. Which one is Atlantis? This? Mm-hmm. Alright, just up here. Neat. Very convenient. Oops. Right, so I had barely stepped in here ever. It has, Wraithwings. What are those called? Not Wraithwings, that's a different game. This is a Wyvern? Or maybe the other one is. I don't know. This game doesn't tell me the name of any monster in it, so I rely on barely remembered memories. from various sources. And I'm not remembering very well right now. Crowern Wyvern, that's what it is. Yeah, okay, so now that the Crowern name does show up. Yeah, okay, I guess that name is actually given. I'm wrong. Ah! Okay, right. Lightning coming, that's fine. Go this way, so that I can stab you in the back. There we go. I wasn't quick enough. Alright. Any more? Yes, most certainly. Oops, I clicked all the wrong buttons there, so I guess we're not doing a ranged attack. That's fine. You're dead anyway. I hear clanking. What was that sound? Ah, it's one of those, like, flail-wielding mechanical armor things. Right, those exist. One of those enemies I don't really think of when I think of enemies in this game because they're pretty rare. I just don't end up fighting them a whole lot. Health low, good. Health below 0. Hey look, it's a little garden plot. Herb garden. Growing some nice things. Alright. I picked some herbs. And a poleaxe. How do you compare? Looks worse. Okay. Do you want a rapier? I have one of those. Do you want a rapier? I have one of those. You may only enter if you have returned all 4 essences. Okay. I will play the game that way, I suppose. The Temple of Balance. Offer up a gift to both statues to enter. Oh, I need a second rapier, don't I? Alright. I only have one, as far as I know. And only a rapier can go in their hands, as far as I know. Alright, Temple of Balance. Just in case I need to know what it's called. So I think what it's saying is, like, this is author's permission, but it's not scripted that way. This is the actual scripting. Put the rapier in there, and then the lock opens. But I'm not supposed to go until I get all the essences. It's just such a weird halfway job. I feel like, I don't know. Like, was it just a matter of not wanting to ask for help? Maybe the author asked for help and nobody gave it. Like, it just seems like such a short distance from here to having this all the way scripted up. I have a hard time imagining the scripting system is complicated enough that it's not, like, a relatively simple thing to fix this up, to actually enforce all those things. But also, there's the possibility of a meta-narrative here. Like, maybe I, the player, am being deceived. Thank you! I needed that. Could use a few more of them, too. That's light armor. Alright, sounds like a Herak thing. Nope, got the Pit Fighter gauntlets instead. That's pretty nice, though. Like, that's actually pretty nice. You have ridiculous amounts of strength. Like, that's a drop in the bucket. It lowers your damage by 2 on the high end, 1 on the low end. You know what? Let's just forget about those Pit Fighter gauntlets. These are not any kind of armor, so you could wear them. Sure. Yeah, that makes more sense. Why give those to somebody who uses heavy armor, potentially, when someone who doesn't use even light armor can benefit from them too. Well, because like strength doesn't mean much to Kefo. It means carrying capacity and that's it, right? Yeah, it has nothing to do with weapon damage. But you know, carrying capacity is cool. Sure. Alright, that's a suspicious slice of pie. Okay. Did not appear to be trapped. Why is this called heaven? I don't get the name. Seems like an okay place, but just like a normal place. Alright, so this one wants an item. I suspect I can't... maybe I can step that way. Okay, I'm gonna plunk this here. Can I step this way? I cannot. Not that way, not that way. Gonna hurt my foot. Oh, so that makes me real suspicious of this. Yep, that totally, totally also opened something. Okay. I'm swimming, eh? If you say so. Also, the ground kind of doesn't exist there. Alright. I got another scope. I already turned one of those in, didn't I? Okay, well, there's a second one. Energy plus 25, wow. That's nice. Still got 2 charges in my Storm Seed Orb, I should remember. Do you have anything magical in your offhand? You do not. Alright. So here's one of those Windgate spots. You know what? Let's just open it. Probably. I do have a brass key, right? Yes. Each time I do that, it'll always put me in a convenient place to go buy another one. So that's just going to be my pattern. Use brass key, buy another. Assuming I don't run out of green gems, which... I probably won't anytime soon. Okay. What can I do with gold keys? I think I currently know of one gold key trade and that's it. And it's not an interesting one. It's for the another one of those, I think. Okay. Where did the notes I gave you end up? Oh, I reloaded. Right, because I died. Okay, so this is resolved. These are my resolved notes. This is, I mean, map marking resolves that. This is resolved. This one. I'm here now. Let's dig. And here's a scope. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'll put it with my adventuring equipment. I don't suppose I could, like... No, of course not. It would be real nice if this actually worked as binoculars, or a telescope, or whatever. Because I've wanted that several times in this game. Being able to look into the distance with a zoomed-in view would be extremely helpful. Hey look, it's another one of these trapdoors I'll walk into if I just hold forward. So don't do that. Alright, where exactly did I start? Let's assume it was right there. It was probably centered, and probably as far back as I can get. It sure was. Oh boy! Okay, so, made somebody angry. Please keep moving forward before you do that again. Thank you. Ouch. Alright, so taking the meteor makes a dude angry. Don't use fire on it. I fought one of you a moment ago. This time I don't have spikes to help me. Whoa. You seem less serious than these things usually are. Why do I say that? Because I'm not dead yet after taking one hit, I guess? I want those things. I got those things. Yeah, you're a thing that I just don't really want to get close to, but I kind of have to because my range damage is very poor. I don't have much of it at all. Like, I got these things. What are you doing? Yeah, those mostly do 0 damage. Yeah, you're gonna be a pain to kill. I guess really I want to do big attacks like this, primarily. That's gonna be my main source of damage. 240! Can you cutlass yet? Not yet. Okay, great. Great, great. Now you can. Perfect. Level up. That was a lot of experience, wasn't it? Cool. Cool. So, light weapons 4. That gives you the ability to flurry of slashes, which is not my favorite type of special attack, but it's acceptable. This will be dual wieldable when you get to light weapons 5. I don't know if I will want to, but I appreciate the option. So you could fight that thing real early if you know what to do. Alright. Level ups. You have heavy weapons 5. Let's go for armor. Alright, Kefo wants more light weapons to be able to wield a better dagger. Yeah, this backbiter's pretty old. Light weapons. Alchemy is pretty important, but it can wait a little bit. And Harpy. Water. There we go. I can cast Frostbolt now. Check it out. Frostbolt. There we go. Alright, that's a primary spell now. It always happens this way. That's fine. I'm cool with it. Alright, so this is done. This is Poison Bolt. Right, don't have any Earth Magic yet. That might change. We'll see. Food. Okay, so for once, I was in a place that wasn't just absolutely overflowing with food. So I'll pull off the shelf since I'm here. Cheese first. Have a Bora? Sure. You can have a tongue if you want. You don't need something quite that large. Snake tail, also too large. How's a herder cap? Too large. Okay, nothing's the right size. I'm gonna actually put something in my food bag. Okay, your load is very heavy. Let's do something about that. You got some stuff you're not going to use. Poleaxe will never be used, I'm quite certain. This was all stuff that might get used. That's protection plus 8. I don't have the Helm of Valor yet, so that's still plausible. This was... what's this? That's very unlikely. I do have the Helmet of Valor. Okay. So yeah, this is not going to get used then. Pile of junk. Pile of junk. Pile of junk. This is now resolved. Okay. Many skulls. Oh, here's some little foods. Here we go. Here, this is just your dedicated skull box. Food comes out at this point. Alright, so heavy gauntlets. Yeah, alright. I'm done with the reed gauntlets now, right? Well, kinda. So yeah, all this stuff is outclassed. You don't even have light armor there. I could probably have gotten some out of the armor shop, which I have to reach from a different place. Which, you know, I could do. But one more level up gets you heavy armor, so I just don't want to bother. That's still a pretty heavy load. Oops. Food is a bunch of that weight, but like armor is most of it. It's fine. Okay. Arrows, yes. Right, I was going to trade, since I do in fact have a short bow. I have a suspicion that's going to be a lot better than the blowgun. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's a little better. This has a sleep dart action that I've pretty much never used. I think I tried it once. Sleep is not a status that I think you can get any other way. As far as I know, that's the only way. I think I did see it once, but don't remember clearly what it was like. Hey, you can use this now. Okay, so first of all, darts. Go over here. Would Harpy ever throw a dart? No, he has Frostbolt now. But if I want a sleep dart, here's where, you know, those go with munitions. Sure. Okay, so, leather gloves, never gonna get used again. Harpoon stays with me. Alright, so this will be at light weapons 5. This is at light weapons... Oh, hey, check it out. I can dual wield now. Good. Good. And this will replace the backbiter, probably, when I get light weapons 5. Life Leech. Successful hit drains life from target and heals you. Doesn't this, like, not work or something? I want to say that doesn't work or something. That's the special attack of the backbiter. Alright. I don't know what to do with a meteorite. Got one. No special plans for it. Okay. So back to heaven, was it? Not this way. All the directions look exactly the same, so I have to navigate by map. Or by blunder. Okay, so, Windgate, by the way. I hear... Are those crab noises? Yes. I also hear... howling wind. Not sure if it's the elemental type of wind. It spells the other way around. It's a Z shape, not an S shape. Okay. That's a crab. If I want to frostbolt you, I want to do it in a place where I can access your back. That's one. Well, that didn't quite happen. Right, dual wield now. There we go. You're in the way of my back access. I also heard Shraktor somewhere. The weird insecty things. Or, well, some kind of flapping wings at least. Don't know if it was one of those or not. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, great. Might be mosquitoes? What do they sound like? Yeah, Shraktor wings are larger. Those sound like small wings. I'll take non-frozen backstabs too. Those are also fine. I don't know what I'm doing here. I mean, like anywhere else, I'm just looking around, I guess. I'm in the water again. Okay, well hey, that's an upgrade for you. Great. That's not for anybody, but I'll take it with me to add to my collection. Because that's what I do. Alright. I guess I didn't step there. There we go. I don't get what's up with all this stuff. There's a stairway there. Okay, and inactive airstone thingy. No, you're that thing. Yeah, okay, I was right. Those wings were not so small after all. Oh dear. It's a whole bunch of them. For a place called Heaven, you sure have some nasty stuff. Good thing I saved. Okay, you ran away. This might still be fine. Unlikely. Okay, you are running away now. Man, you're fast. And now you're nothing. I'm not. Fast, that is. Okay, well, they died. Some of us are alive. I'll take it. Good enough for me. Oops. Okay. This was the spot, probably. A button. Alright, so that activated that. Great. I'll be there soon. Still no mimics anywhere. I'm not interested in an ancient shield or an ancient helm. However, a skeleton figurine is perhaps of more interest. Ethereal blade. Alright. Let's make that trade. I'm used to coming out that side. I have to turn the other way. Wait, that is the way up? Apparently it is. Ethereal blade. Relevant when fighting elementals, and I did hear what might have been one of those. So this is coming just in time, maybe. Kind of feels like I'm already in the air zone, but apparently the actual air zone is another zone. Alright. We made a trade. What do you want for that crystal amulet? Krorn figurine. Got it. Alright. This can stay with you. I could open that wind gate, but I don't feel like it. It's just such a short walk here. Feels pretty irrelevant. I have not gotten a single essence yet. I think I know where one is, but I haven't gotten it. Okay, so anyway, that stone puzzle activated. There's a lot more to see over in heaven. So what are the threads I'm following right now? Arena Round 2 had the 6 aliens. They were pretty serious. Round 3 had a trickster, which I didn't actually try fighting. See what's invisible. Oh, see what's invisible! The floor there. Okay. That seems a lot more fair now that I remember that was there. Only a greater entity can see things that do not wish to be seen, and knowing what to do is only half the battle. I'm gonna say that's resolved, because that just fits too well for it not to be that. Okay. Right, and this is all I could reach here. Don't have keys yet until I just find more keys. I can't do anything with these. Those probably are not openable. This encounter was way too tough when I first saw it. I suspect it still is because I haven't gotten much stronger since then. Just a little bit. Oh no, a spot I didn't step. That's a little bit bothersome. There could easily be loot scattered somewhere in here. Maybe here. That I don't have. Okay. Oh, this. Yeah, I don't know what to do there. I have no... My only guess was that maybe, like, with an invisibility spell I could get through there, but I seriously doubt that. Now there's the Super 6 here. There's a chest, not a, stairway or anything, just a chest. That goes down to Earth Zone, but like actually goes up there. No effort made to align those with their location on the other floors, which is fine. Right, the weird Four Plagues of Hell. I chose a good place to stand to look at my map because of this. And lots to do in heaven, so right, this is the most obvious thread to pick at right now. But other than that, I don't have actually a lot. And there's something in here that expects me to have all 4 essences. Ah, so this is where the essence of balance was. While I'm thinking about it though, can I dig up a rapier? I didn't think about its key usage when I put it on this pile of junk. Kind of forgot that that was a thing. I was just thinking about equipping it. You're not in that category. Be separate. That's a rapier. Okay, so got 1. I'm pretty sure I only had 1. Here's some sandals. Add to the pile. I'm gonna want to restack this after I empty it out. That'll be a bit annoying. Wait, what sword was that? Two-handed sword, yes. Quarterstaff, dagger. Bone amulet. Since that does nothing, I think that might likely be a key to something. So let's restack and dig out the bone amulet at the same time, maybe. Just because, I don't know, I have a suspicion. I think when I was stacking these at first, I was thinking, oh, there's basically no scripting here, so even stuff like putting items on shelves as keys for things probably won't happen. But now I see it's just like very uneven scripting. Not that that never happens. So I mean, any of these could be keys to something. But like, since the bone amulet doesn't have another use, let's at least have it out for that. This can go, I guess, here. Sure. Rapier stays with me. Ancient shield just goes away, as does ancient helmet. And this. Okay, and I think I'm good. Alright, cool stuff. Next time I'll poke at heaven some more and see what's there.